Hey, take a look at this video I made of the shop here at Natalia. I've been getting a lot of questions if it's available, and I thought I'd give you a tour of the property and just give you an idea of what it looks like with video context. We just recently had the price change come down to $275,000 is what we're asking now, but it would make a perfect shop for any kind of mechanic. You can even use those two bays for a warehouse. That sign right there next to it that you see on the right hand side, that is gonna be for sale. That's $10,000 is what the owner is asking for that property. It's a separate piece of property being sold by another owner. You can tell it's right here off of I-35 headed north, right in between Natalia and Lytle. There's another shot of the front. So this is a commercial property. It's measuring about 4,000 square feet. We've had it on the market already for a couple months already, and just wanted to share this with you and see if you had any more questions on how we can get you to either you want to move a business or if you want to start your own business. This is a perfect spot to do almost anything. I mean, this space can be converted into a restaurant, a warehouse, it can be an office. Now you can even run your construction company out of here. There's many different ideas that can be started here. And there's a sign right there. That's a billboard. That's a separate piece of property that's for sale by owner. I got the owner's name, so we can work that deal as well if you wanted to buy that billboard. But you can see you're gonna get plenty of traffic coming into San Antonio, coming down from Natalia and Devine and other cities like Catula, even probably Mexico. If you wanted to do a tire shop, you could. Diesel mechanic shop would be another nice use for this place. Look at those huge bays. I couldn't tell you how wide they are off the top of my head, but I want to say they're at least 25 to 30 feet, maybe 25 feet wide. It's right next door to that church. There's a huge church next door on the left-hand side of that. This is just the exterior pictures for now, but I've got some more footage of the inside. You got plenty of parking space right here in front. There's the side of the building, and it almost looks like they had some kind of a dispatch tower. I don't know if you saw it, but this is the back side of the property. We have a container. It's a 40-foot container that will convey with the property. That is also going to be included with the purchase price, and it makes perfect storage. I mean, you can convert that into a house if you wanted to. So water from the city available. You also have a new septic system that was installed. You can see that HVAC system. I think it's a 3-ton unit for the office, maybe a 2-ton. I'm not exactly sure on that, but there's another camera system. You can see that camera up in the corner. So it's got cameras installed already, and there's that HVAC system that conveys with the property. There's the backside of that billboard that will come with the property if you wanted to buy that separate. Right now it's being owned by somebody else. It's a different owner. This is a peek at the water coming in, and that is going to be provided by the city water. The sewer is going to be provided by the septic tank, and again, the huge bays in front. We've got video of the inside coming up here shortly. Again, there's that billboard sign. All right, now we're going to enter to the office or waiting area. You got enough room probably for like 3 or 4 people to wait in there, and there's like a little office area where you can set up like a reception desk. There's a window to the shop. There's the back door to the shop. There's the door to the little office. You can put like a little makeshift office in there. Okay, here's the back bay, and it also has a washer dryer connections for a water heater connection. I think there's a water heater missing there, but it has a washer dryer hookup in case you wanted to hook up a washer and dryer. Depending on what you want to do with the property, you can move in an RV in the back. You can hook up your RV and have your washer dryer there. The previous owner was using this as a break room, and it's got a little refrigerator, microwave, and a little sink there that used to be there. It does have a restroom, no shower, just the toilet and sink. And let's see here, you can probably get an idea of how big it is leading into the shop area. You got the bay and the bay door in front. Okay, again, we're outside. We're gonna be entering those the bay. I kind of would think this could be like a warehouse situation, or you can park your big rig in there and work on it. If you notice right there on the bottom, there's a grate, and that would be a kind of like a crawl space to work on a transmission or change oil. And there's the structure there. It's got nice LED lighting, real bright inside of there. And the huge bay doors, there's 4 of them. I think, yeah. So here we go. They open really smooth, so they're practically brand new, seems like to me. They open really smooth, and there's no trouble with them opening at all. And it opens up to the front of I-35. The I-35, you got a little driveway there where you can drive in. I'm trying to hold the camera and open it at the same time. That's why. But normally those bay doors open really smooth. And look at that beautiful view out of your shop. That sun sets right where that little building's at across the highway there. It just makes for a nice sunset and beautiful location for a shop. There's that crawl space I was talking to you about. You can set that up to crawl under your vehicle while you change the oil or work on anything. If you don't have a lift right now, you can use that to work from underneath the vehicle. And here's the back door here leading to the back of the property. You'll see the 40-foot container that will convey, I think it's a 8-foot by 40-foot high, and that's it right there. And the property sits on a 1/4 acre of land, and it has looks like there's a light back there too. So as far as I know, the city has the water and the sewers from the septic tank. Here's the other back entrance here. Another shot of the back entrance with the lighting, great lighting. And like I said, that ceiling must go about 20 feet high. There's about 20 feet high, and it's almost like a 50 by 60. I don't know the exact dimensions, but if you wanted to take a look at it, we can definitely show it to you. This is like another spot here. I noticed there's electrical there for, I think you can actually hook up like a 210 or a 220, I mean, for a welding machine. There's a peek inside the office if you wanted to communicate with the office personnel from outside of the shop there. And that's pretty much it. Again, this is here off of Natalia. We're looking at 4060 I-35 North in Natalia. We're asking $275 for this. Just to give you an idea of what you wanted to do as far as the financing is concerned. Let's say you can get an interest rate of 6%, and maybe you give 20% down. Let's see what that would come out to, because let's see here. Let's do 20% down. 20% down, $275. That's going to be $55,000 interest rate. Taxes annually are $3,771.68. Insurance, let's just say you do $100 a month on insurance. No association fees. And let's see, calculate that. You're looking right around $17,733. That's if you come up with the $55,000 down. If you get a mortgage, if you won't get a mortgage, it'll be a commercial loan. Commercial loans usually want a down payment of $20,000, but we could also offer, if you wanted to do like 40% down. Okay, let's do 40% down. That'd be $110,000, and say the owner would finance for 5 years, maybe that at 8%, and keep that the same. You're looking at $1,400 a month. You have that paid off in 5 years. That's if the owner does the owner financing. Right now, we're not sure if he's up for that owner financing, but 20% is what you're normally going to pay if you do a commercial loan, or if you have all cash. The owner is open to any and all offers. So message me if you have any more questions. I hope this video helps. I'm really excited for whoever gets this property. Like, you know, you can I can just see so much potential in this building here, and you know, I mean, if you got an existing business, good for you. The city of Lytle and Natalia, it's just growing so fast. San Antonio is just coming down and growing out, expanding into the southern part of the counties here. But anyhow, message me if you have any more questions. I hope you can come take a look at this place and message me on Facebook, and hope to see you guys. I'm excited for anybody who gets this place, and I hope to talk to you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.